Okay, so you can't tell from here, but this game is okay. Now you can tell. This game has already been played. I'm going to be showing you a game of Ultimate Spellbook where I got to use Jinx ult as Brand. And uh, if you've never played Brand before, or if you've never played against Brand before, his abilities, all of his abilities ignite. Um, and he takes Dark Harvest. So Jinx ult is just a little bit ridiculous because pretty much it's just a giant bomb that sets people on fire on top of his entire kit. And if he gets 3 abilities on you, then you get blown up. And I'm not entirely sure, even though I just played this game, I'm not entirely sure if Jinx's ult counts as the stacks, but I know it does ignite. And so as you can see, at first I was missing everything, and that made me very unsure about the matchup because they were like actually dodging and stuff. But then I got my first triple ability combo on Blitzcrank, and I was like, oh yeah, never mind, this guy doesn't know how to dodge. And then right here, I ignited them both, and then with my abilities, and then I threw a Jinx rocket, and I really thought they were both gonna die, but instead my ADC hit the was trying to hit the Blitzcrank, but he hit the Aphelios instead, and that was our first kill. And then I was not paying attention to the rest of the map at this point because I don't know. This game I was just kind of doing my own thing, which like ended up not going amazingly, but like it went fine. Here I got double ulted, and that was like I only died 4 times this match. That was the most frustrating one because all the other ones were because I was being stupid. That one was because I completely forgot about the fact that I should be checking out what ultimates they have. And then up here our Yi dies because once again, as I said, I was just kind of doing my own thing and I completely forgot about the fact that I should be watching the rest of the map. And then yeah, my ADC got yet another kill by rockets. And I was like, yeah, this is going pretty well. This is gonna go pretty well. And then it was just me and this Aphelios killing some minions, poking each other. But I had this control word and potion in my inventory for the longest time, even though I wasn't using it for anything in particular. This Blitzcrank, as you will see, is very dumb. He is so dumb. He lost them the game. He fed me so much. Every time I thought he would get away, he pulled me right on top of him, and I was like, thank you. Are you okay? Are you okay, sir? And so that was a big factor in how I ended up with so many kills. But so was this. Right there, you see that? I just freaking used my entire kit on the one guy, and then just freaking rocket the other one. And I'm like, oh, what the heck? And then Yi comes because he thinks he can kill me, but I kill him. And then she comes because she thinks she can kill me and Morg, but we kill her. And it just keeps going like this over and over. Everybody's like, yes, I can kill him. I'm going to do it. I'm going to kill him. And then they die. And I'm like, are you okay? Do you need help? Can I help you? I'm gonna turn on the fog of war because if I don't, this is gonna be confusing. And pretty much at one point I was like, I can't stop getting all the kills. I just keep getting all the kills. I don't know what to do about this. And then we just hard shoved because they couldn't do anything about the fact that we were so far ahead. And once I finally was able to use my brand ultimate, everything just escalated into chaos. And then I came up here and this Fiora was like, yes, I'm Fiora. And I was like, are you okay? And she died. And at this point, I was dying of amusement. I found everything hilarious. As you can see, 3 of us had Leandri's Anguish. I didn't even notice that. I was just like, yes, burn. But 3 of us had it. And so they were just getting absolutely obliterated. Like, they would try to walk away, and I'd be like, there's no way they're burning. And then they would burn. And I was like, what is happening? And anytime I wasn't going to get the kill, somebody else would help me. And I would just survive absolute nonsense like that. And I was just like, what is happening in this game? So yes, I highly recommend, if you're having a bad day and you want it to go well, I highly recommend playing Bran in Ultimate Spellbook, because this is just absolutely broken, and there's nothing they can do about it, because that's just how Bran is. Like, he's broken enough as it is, but when you just get an extra punch, it's just super stupid. Here, I think I died. Yeah. That was my stupidity. Like I said earlier, most of the times when I die in this game, it's just me being stupid.
Captain Astral replied to Jono99 I congrats Jono.
At this point I have both of my burn items and I'm working on anti-heal. And so this is where the burning gets ridiculous, and I just stop attacking people when they get to a certain amount of health because I'm like, that person is dead. Like you could see there, I literally just was like, yeah, that Blitzcrank, he's dead. I don't need to hit him anymore. He's just dead. And then once again I start pushing. My Vex was the absolute bane of my existence. Right there, I thought I was dead, but somehow he burned to death. Like he was burning well inside of me, but somehow he came out and didn't heal enough, and so he like died right when he came out. And then again, we just keep pushing and pushing, and it's. I have no idea, honestly. They just kept trying to fight me, and I'm like, if you would just like poke me, this could go a lot better for you. But you're just running right up on me. And see, right here is what I'm talking about when I say that just the burn is just ridiculous. And Morgana got away from a lot of things with her Lissandra ult, because Morgana in Lissandra ult is absolutely ridiculous, because Morgana, one of her favorite items is Zanya's Hourglass, and so she pretty much gets a free Zanya's Hourglass that does damage around her and heals her, and so she was having a great time as well. I didn't even realize that until like halfway through the game that she was also doing pretty good. And like I said, they just kept picking fights in places where they really should not have been picking fights. And at this point, I was getting kind of upset about the fact that I kept dying over and over. Not right now. In a couple of minutes, I die again. And then I'm like, okay, I need to stop being so stupid. Right. Oh, no. There it is. And then she kills me. And I'm like, okay, I need to wait for my team to actually go in. Because I'm not a tank. And Vex knows this. But after I said that to myself, I was like, wait a minute, no. I just need to make them scared of me. I just need to scare them off, and then they can't do anything. So when I came in, and I had my Jinx rocket ready, it might be this time, it might be the next time, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was this time. I just absolutely decimate this guy. And then I'm like, yeah, back off. And then I was like, oh frick, I'm gonna die. And I expertly used a hex tech thing. And Fiora for some reason didn't follow me, so I just claimed blue buff and then went over to red buff and claimed red buff as well. And then I was like, okay, I'm actually gonna recall. And then I went straight back down. We got the Elder Dragon. We hurried down around here. Blitzcrank made a huge mistake again. Pulled me straight towards him. We killed him. And then I was like, yep, that's done. And then I threw my rocket at the middle of Vex and Fiora, because I'm like, that way they have to go back to the thing. Vex misses her ultimate, and I'm like, oh, okay, guess you're dead now. Because Vex can't hit me. And then we just, yeah. And then they died. And the Nexus died so fast that we couldn't even kill them. And after that game, I was like, I don't even know how you play against Brand. How do you play against Brand? How are you supposed to play against that? That's ridiculous. So anyway, if you didn't have a good enough reason to ban Brand before, I hope you do now. Yeah.